Live. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Student Games Showcase. I'm Jason.
I'm Anuj, and we are here with the team behind Taka Taka. So if y'all could introduce yourselves.
Oh, sure. Hey, everyone. I'm Ed. And we have also Rafa and Landon on the team. It's out of I don't even know how many members we have, 9 people or something like that.
Yep.
So we're excited to be here.
Awesome. We're excited to have you here. So you can get started with the game, and as you play, we'll be asking our questions. So feel free to start with a run through.
Yeah, sure. We're just gonna basically do the whole demo since our game is a rhythm game. So we'll just go ahead and let the music speak for itself, and then afterwards we can do the Q&A.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, sweet. Hopefully I don't die in my own game.
If you do, we'll ask in between rounds. How about that?
All right, sweet.
Here he comes.
All right. Alright, cool. That wasn't stressful at all. Nice.
Oh my god.
You did great.
I could tell as soon as you got to this part, I was like, this is the part that I died in every single time.
Yeah.
This was the So seeing that played that well was really cool. I guess that with that, let's start with the questions. So,
Sweet.
who on the call? Who are the team members that are here? Where are you all located? And where are you calling it from?
Well, if I could show our credits. On our team, we have myself, Edward, and I'm from San Jose State. We can all just introduce ourselves, honestly.
I'm Rafa, and I go to SJSU too.
And I'm Landon Ellis, and I'm from Alabama.
Yeah. So we're kind of all over the place. Most of us are from California, though. I think it's probably a good 75% of us are San Jose State students. But there are a few of us that were recruited, recommended. Like Landon here, for example, was a friend of one of our artists, Aaron Kelly. And I think we also have, I don't know where Anna's from, but somewhere on the East Coast. Yeah, so on top of that, our music producer Sean was also, he's from California. He went to school at Berkeley School of Music.
Okay.
Yeah, not the UC.
Oh, the Berkeley School of Music. Okay, yeah, we have a few members of SGDA who are from there. So yeah, that's
sweet.
Yeah, that's familiar.
So he's our audio wizard, very important for a rhythm game.
Did he compose the music too for the game?
I'm sorry?
Did he compose the music as well?
Yeah, everything you're hearing is literally all Sean's work.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The song.
He's from another planet.
Yeah, no, that song was stuck in my head after we were testing for a solid the rest of the day pretty much.
Really good to hear. Sweet.
And so, what were each of your roles throughout development?
For the people here, I was
5. Sorry about the inconvenience, everybody. We've had a little bit of a technical issue, but we're back with Taka Taka.
Yeah. We're going to jump right into the questions. So, for the development team, I'd like to ask, were there any difficulties during development that either for each department or either for each discipline or just in general?
If you want, I can help answer that. I think we had two main difficulties. The first one would be probably the pacing. So we'll have most of us had a job, go to school part time. So it was really hard to find time to work on the project and just keep a steady pacing. We had to work at different pacing. So some of us had to put in more time than others and all that. Synchronizing that was a big task, but I'm glad we were able to resolve it. And the second problem we had is our team is huge, 9 people.
Yeah,
So we devised the idea of having like leads. So we had an art lead, which was Aaron. We had our programming lead, which was Edward. He also helped us with game design, and that way we got things pretty well synchronized and could work next to each other. But when those two things got working, we just kept grinding, and we're looking good for a potential release.
Awesome. Anything else? Because that actually segues us really well into our next question, which would be: are you planning a full release of the game? And if so, do you have a general? Are you thinking of a general idea of when you'd want to release it? Or
Yeah, absolutely. We really want to be on Steam. That's kind of like our end all be all. So we're hoping to basically expand on the game, adding more levels, obviously, adding a story, and then just more mechanics in general. And by the end of it, we're hoping for to be on Steam basically by the end of summer.
End of summer. That'll be really cool. I would definitely pick this up, and if you once you publish it, we can talk about it in the SGDA server like that. We'd love to see it.
Yes, absolutely. I will take advantage of that if you say so.
Awesome. I think that we said that those would be the 2 questions before the last one, but I'll ask one more question. What parts of the game are you all the most proud of in terms of the just what parts are you most proud of?
You want to go for it, Landon?
Yeah. And when it comes to I guess speaking from the art department, just the way we managed to overall capture the feel of those old Japanese paintings and stuff, because that was one thing that was it was really interesting trying to adapt into that old style, but it's just considering the fact that the whole game was made in 48 hours, 2 days. It was so impressive how not only just the visual arts, but also the music and then the overall feel of the game. So you could almost the whole entire thing is just something to be proud of rather than each individual thing. But I am very proud of speaking from the art team's perspective. I'm very proud of what we were able to make, considering what they said that not all of us were able to work on the game just all the time. Some of us had to pick up extra work for others and things like that. But considering that, everyone really came together and just made something awesome.
Absolutely. When we saw that this was made at a Global Game Jam, we were like, what? Really? This was 48 hours? Oh my god.
It was... we all pushed it.
Yep.
And it worked out really well, I think, in the end.
Mm-hmm. It's the game works good, looks awesome, and it's thankfully it doesn't
great.
But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It was a miracle run for sure.
Yeah. So now we're really excited of dabbling into Steam. This is going to be our first Steam release as a team. We would love to see where it goes, and we're super, super proud of it. Super proud of the art team, our programmers, the game design. We came up with a really unique mechanic. So this was such a great project to work on with all these talented people.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good to hear. With that, I'd like to ask our final question of: Is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to? Any sort of thanks? Anything like that?
I guess I can. First of all, I'd like to shout out to the whole team because, like I said, this was just an amazing project, and everyone here is just so awesome to work with. That's the thing. It's Everyone's patient with one another. We all work together. It's been amazing. I guess for like specific names, I would like to give a shout out to Erin Kelly for being an awesome art director. She really helped like me and Anna, our other artist, like help get a feel for that kind of Asian design. And also a shout out to Anna for being an awesome like co-artist. But in general, everyone here deserves a shout out and of themselves, because this has just been an amazing team, and I'm super proud of what we made and what we are making, since we're still going with it.
Right.
And a shout out to Sean, because holy cow, that music.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah. I'll also say shout out to James Morgan. He's like the advisor for the game dev club at San Jose State. Kind of really enabled a lot of us to do what we want to do, and as well as Andy Pierce, who's just one of our a friend of the group, basically, who kind of also gave us a lot of feedback along the development cycle.
Awesome. And Rafa, any shout outs for you specifically?
Not really, just the entire team. Super proud of everyone. This was so amazing. Love you guys.
Got it. Awesome. And with that, that was the end of Taka Taka. Hopefully the gameplay itself was preserved, and if it was, we'll be uploading a cut to YouTube after the summit to make sure that everything goes through. And yeah, thank you so much for the team for talking with us and also dealing with our technical difficulties. Next up is the game design panel. We will see you all there.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Have a great day.